Rocking Out Live with GP3 on Khen 106.9, your favored Friday 5 to 7. How is your space, star seeds? Wow. How many timeline shifts have you been going through in this quantum fields of dreams? Yeah. Wow. Okay. Let's have Aries can step in a little bit to give a little guidance on this program right now, and that was because got smart enough to pull way back, -11 on the Richter. Hey, let's go spinal tapping on that one, okay? -11 is as equal as +11. And when you got volume and amplitude, you definitely want to bring in the good sounds, the good stuff, you know? We are in the I Shine timeline, friends, and getting on with how we do it. We look at the mandala, and we look at it, and all its points spinning, spinning perfectly, spinning around that vortex perfectly, uncluttered, unmarred, undisturbed, undistressed, undiseased. You know, come on, this is a timeline. You got the memo. Now, you could have said, no, I don't want the memo. Okay, you could have done that. Or we could have said, you know, this system was progenerating for me. It's a mentalism that got stuck down and went low, 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 low. Sounds like a song I heard before. And so, you know, in the music mind, we see the differences and then we go, oh, no. We go, oh, no, we ain't doing that again, you know. So I hope you like my sound effects today. This is really good times. We're getting to the good stuff as humanity, and the star seeds are still in waveform, friends. Okay, yeah, the conversation right now on at Soul Searching with GP3 on my little YouTube plug for bringing in simply helping assisting humanity with base hermetics. Yeah, it's that Plato and then Socrates that channels through this guy every now and again that comes in to say, hey, how you doing? How's your soul doing out there? All right. Now, piezoelectricity has its way, especially in the summertime. Okay. Are we taking breath? Taking that deep breath to remember ourselves through the process of what we're experiencing. This is the good stuff we're going into. A little soul pop for you on that one. And bringing in the sovereign self. This is what we do to gain the highest self, of course. It's funny how an energy of a planet can do this for you. And you realize that it's for you the whole time. Oh, the lessons? They were for you. Yes, they were. And we remember because of love. Yes. The love that keeps the wheels greased. Okay, friends, that's what's going on. Yeah. And we have good stuff arriving. You know, I mean, you've got to arrive so that you can start, right? You got to arrive finally so then you can come into starting. And that's how we like to get it on the show. So we're going to talking about all the good stuff. We've got some really interesting things happening. GP3's out on the road every summer, and I've already gone to the other side of the United States and begun a process of working my way back with interviews and new destination points to communicate to the world so that we can bring it back to the high mountains. That's correct. We want to shuttle in the best frequencies that are hitting and banging everywhere. And you're on the first hour of electronic music, which is always great for getting down, as you know. And I will have to tell you, I opioed the blowout. Okay, opioed. So you're going to get it this week. And I also like to remind myself that along this way, guess what? We picked up more yoga, more meditation, more sound healing, more meditative walks, quiet, silent, no thought walks. That's right. And breath work, pranayama. And I'm telling because this is the time to be up front. We're not going to actually reserve our thoughts anymore. We're just going to go ahead and put it right up in the front and let everybody know this has been a long work of action. You know, some of you remember me in the streets. Remember downtown in front of the Lariat in Buena Vista, in Salida, downtown, in front of the Vic. That's correct. Because I was banging. Yeah, when you have the fabulous boogie knots raining love energy down on the city and power discoing their butts, you know, you get a chance to take a reflection and go, wow, have I entered into the good times? And the answer is yes. Yeah, if you did, you did, right? You had to get those good times when they're there. Also, remember that these good times must be honest, friends. Otherwise, the vampirical prana-sucking world will come on attached, all right? You'll get old fast. Don't do that. Honor each other's space. Restore some boundaries. Yeah, Go back to not wham, but I understand. I am aware now. Okay? That's the mature starseed that we're looking for in this timeline, because how are you going to do a handshake with your cosmic cousins coming up soon if you're not ready? Yeah. Okay. Now you know what the graduating class note is. Okay, so that memo has gone out. You got it? Who got it? All right, so the reason why I go into all this specific healing stuff is because a little along the way, I don't know, maybe many of you have been to the Reconnection Festival in the Midwest. It's the only all feminine-led festival in the Midwest, and it is primarily around healing and restoration and actually holding self in self-unified field. And then also having bangers, friends. Okay, well, these are friends of mine, and they're actually this weekend at Joyful Journey hosting an amazing time together. Check them out. Reconnect. It's at reconnection.com. All right, and that I big hugs to you guys. I'm in your state while you're in mine. I think that's why I was so blown away. All right, so this is the good stuff, and get with it quick. You know, everybody, we love Joyful. And that's just so cool, you know. I always herald the things that I love. And frankly, I don't have to be paid for doing that. No, I just openly live that. All right, guys, we got to do that. All right, and also I want to go into a little bit about our underwriting and sponsorships here on Khen. We have, really, I am seeing an amazing crew. Khen crew for sure, exploding in this timeline and having fun with it, having good combos, great discussions, and bringing in new sounds. All right, we can do that for the people. We are here for the people, and we are equally here to serve ourselves, friends. Come on, base hermetics. Understand duality. You'll understand the principles of feminine and masculine, gender, and then the universe is mental, and a couple other goodies that you can do the research and become more. All right. So, you know, check out Soul Searching with GP3 on YouTube and on Insta. Do some Insta pops, just like I do on this radio show. It's so important that we are learning to cross-pollinate our special things that we've built over all these years. You know, it's invested in the people. Yeah, man. All right, we're going to bring Mike Rocchio back, and he's going to finish up on the Coachella lifestyle as a participant in the leadership of aspects of that industry, and I'm stoked. That'll finish up a good note on Summer Festival pros, kind of do's and don'ts, things to have fun with. Also, the things that can take you to the contrast so many humans love so much. All right, it's time. Let's get on with the bangers. And let's go on for a little bit of music. You're with GP3 on Rocky Mountain Live, Khen 106.9.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could, for example, have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time. Every kind of pleasure you could conceive. And after several nights, you would say, well, that was pretty great. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. Well, something is going to happen to me that I don't know what it's going to be. Then you would get more and more adventurous, and you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. Finally, you would dream where you are now.
me say hotter, hotter lava. Hotter, hotter guns, hotter, hotter fire. Hotter, hotter bunda, me say hotter, hotter lava. Hotter, hotter guns, hotter, hotter fire. Hotter, hotter bunda, me say hotter, hotter lava. Hotter, hotter guns, hotter, hotter fire. Hotter, hotter bunda, me say hotter, hotter fire.
Ain't got no faves. Locked to the finals, we curse that sounds that is rock. Rewind just to say some faith. We got guys in a sacred place. Deep bass drop made a whole earthquake like. Still G, still pop that. Slang that ABC. It's that real to your rest in peace like. Shit, that part. Mountain talk, cut a cap on. Ash just blunt, then I pass on. Who's to say that we ain't bringing action? Brand new fashion, we ain't even maxing. In a pack, let a vac still smashing. Club get mashing. Need them factions to caught relaxing. But a stat straight off some passion. To the fam stay up was bragging. Keep my ear to the pavement traction. Gas big dip out the matrix laughing. Shit everlasting. Could I up my pace for the low, got dumb. House of pain, tell me raging funds. Flights pending overseas, got numb. Studio free with a bass got running. I jungle doped up for the love, same old purpose for the ones above. So we stay seeking, where we stand out grubbing. Hype these the way it lean, paint the scene, chime in when they need to breathe. Extend a G, extend ecstasy. They don't make like they used to. Straight OG from fam, pop out the whip like damn. Blessed life in the West Coast, understand. Never planned out the pan out. Plan got a route for the standouts. What the fuck you about saying? Man, I know mission, mind's your vision. Go ahead and run that race. Slot for a time to the countdown day. SOS, they ain't got no faves. Love to the vinyls, you blowing stop signs at us raw. We want just to say some faith. We got guys in a sacred place. Deep bass drop made a whole earthquake like.
Right then. Excuse me, madam.
with your yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, one time for your mind, one time, hey. Let's go. Yeah, one time for your mind, one time. Let's go. Yeah, one time for your mind, one time. Hey, 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 hey,
Live with GP3 on Khen 106.9, bringing in the sounds across the timelines and working with artists and producers out there that are involved at frontlines activity in the industry. This week we're going to get into a little bit. I've got a guest that heralds from the 80s in his own making, Mr. Mike Rockio.
How's it going? Well, I liked the classic punk rock of the Circle Jerks.
Mm-hmm.
And I was at Coachella, you can have many musical experiences. So one of their stages is called the Sonora tent. And the Sonora tent is a tent that has a hardwood floor that's completely blackened out. So in the middle of a 105-degree day, it's black inside. It's completely pitch black. So it's dependent upon the stage lighting, production lighting, and it's air conditioned. And it's air conditioned well. Mm-hmm. So it's cool in there. They've got a beer and wine bar in the back. And but it only holds probably, maybe 1,500 people. So in a show that has 125,000 capacity, this one stage only holds 1,500. But this enables them to book bands that warrant that size venue, so
Right.
they can book much smaller burgeoning bands in this and use this venue as a showcase.
Mm-hmm.
And you can bring in a legendary punk rock band like Circle Jerks that is an odd bill to put at Coachella. Culturally speaking, but there is the history of Circle Jerks and Golden Voice and the producers.
Right.
But then the Circle Jerks also saw it as a vehicle to maybe profess some of their philosophies,
Right.
to a much younger audience. Now, during the Circle Jerks, because I went to both weekends at Coachella, and I went to both sets of Circle Jerks both weekends, and I was really surprised at the size of the crowd. It was packed. and put it this way, if Circle Jerks were to do an LA show, maybe even barely draw that amount of people. But at Coachella, you're there. It's a captive audience.
Right.
You're like, what am I going to go see? I've never seen the Circle Jerks. I probably wouldn't go see them, buy a ticket on their own, but I'm here. And we can see this, so let's go see it.
Right.
And
it's right there.
And they delivered, man. They were great. The band sounded great. They were tight. The energy of the crowd. It was a good setup. That was phenomenal. And then on the completely opposite other end of the spectrum, Lady Gaga delivered. I had seen her the previous time she'd played Coachella, which was to replace Beyonce. so she didn't have much time to produce a show, and I felt she kind of had failed on that performance. But she'd also felt the same way. She'd expressed that through some interviews leading up to this year's Coachella. And so she really worked on a show. I mean, the choreography, the production, the building of the set and everything was really well produced. And so when she came out and performed, the audio tech that's changed in just the last 8 years is just astronomical. You know, I mean, the audio tech is it really stepped up. Right. So she's able to, and she's also a woman who isn't known for like being out of key. You know, she's got the abilities. So you couple great modern audio tech with a great singer, and it sounded phenomenal. And then she went on to do these theatrical acts, sort of going through a whole storyline. So that added to the level of performance that you don't normally see from an artist, you know, because it went beyond just music, just a concert of music. So she was incredible. I did not watch her first weekend, but I did watch her second weekend, and yeah, she was incredible. And then there was really a lot of the dance music this year. There was some classic dance music like Prodigy or Basement Jaxx, and they really delivered on some sets. There were some younger English or Australian punk rock bands that had played that Sonora tent, that were really awesome. Soft Play was a 2-piece British, sort of like, I guess you would call them post-punk pub rock. I don't know what you'd call them. Really, really cool stuff. The LA Philharmonic, and bringing out all the guest performers for the LA Philharmonic was really interesting. Coachella can be an environment for musical happenings that are in the world of performance. Interesting because Zed, the performer Zed this year, I didn't watch him either weekend, but I did watch his behind the scenes video on YouTube after Coachella. And the amount of work and production that guy put into his set was really mind-boggling. It was an incredible amount of production. But he felt that Coachella's audience was the prime audience to allow him to collaborate with other performers, and for it not to be a burden, but for it to be a bonus.
Keep it going. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Switching calibration.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Stratosphere.
Shit, they keep me high like the moon. Blowing purple shit, they keep me high like the moon. This is power.
back with GP3 on Rocky Mountain Live at Khen 106.9 after an extremely groovy, swanky set of sounds brought to you weekly for your good pleasure. Yeah, Starseeds, how'd you like that? That start pinging the brain a little bit, getting your alien tech in alignment for the next awesome hour of the Jam Band family, brought to you by Chaffee County Public Health, Hilltop Broadband, the Maverick Potter, and the Crossroads. Stoked for your support. Those that get behind Khen Radio. Here we go, about ready to blast off into 2025. Here with GP3 on Rocky Mountain Live, Khen 106.9.